Okay, I think I'm live. I think I'm live. Let's see if anyone comes in chat. They don't know I'm live, of course. They don't know I'm live. Oh, wait, I need to cancel that. That is bad. And I need to post that. Okay. Now, yes, now I am live because people come into chat. Hello, hello, welcome. Welcome everyone. I was going to spray some models today, but it started to rain. It's been sunny all week, and the day I wanted to go out and spray some models, it started to rain. Of course, this git again. Hello, yes, welcome everyone. Era, Grove, Somax, What Up 5 says M104, Soben, Red, Clay Cruise, Mad Dragon, Gung, of course, Black Templar, Space Marine. Your favourite Black Templar is here. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. It's sunny and hot here. Where are you again, Grove? How dare you? Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. I wish I could show you off Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, but I can, as of yet. Blessings from the Omnisire, Purge, hello chaps over on Twitch, Magos, DC Cool, and May. I just gotta call you Six. I can't pronounce your name. How am I doing? I'm good, Mr. Red. How are you doing, mate? Sofa Bear, Niet Graping, Fletcher Stevenson. I think I know the Emperor's real name, Chuck Norris. I wish it was Chuck Norris. For some reason, this always breaks. The view account always breaks. I don't know why. I have to always keep refreshing it like that. It always breaks. Same thing every time. No, every time I can't pronounce your name. Right, let me clear some stuff off. Right. Is my voice coming through okay compared to the music? That's if you can hear music. I'm not sure you can hear it or not, but there is supposed to be music. Good afternoon from Poland. Welcome. Milton Keynes, halfway between Birmingham and London. Yeah, I know where Milton Keynes is. Well, yeah, it's a horrible day here in Manchester, but I like it because you are broken. Oh, the Warsmith say, hello, Farsave Arak. God damn it. It's good. I'm working on Yarrick cosplay. Any suggestions? Get a huge, massive claw, or it's not really Yarrick. That's the only thing I can suggest. I can hear music, and your voice sounds good. Voice sounds good. Right. Let's jump into the nitty gritty. If you haven't seen it all by now, I've already put like a big video out about this, but I'll briefly go over it because I am very excited about this. Where is it? There it is. Rogue Trader. So the 8th of September, Rogue Trader is on pre-order, so that's this Saturday. So get ready if you want Rogue Trader stuff. The big things which surprised me is that you're basically getting a little codex for each one as well. I just thought these were going to be kill team, but apparently not. Apparently what you can do, these little codexes come with the rules to play in 8th edition, and they come with stuff like stratagems and all that kind of stuff, so you can ally them with forces already on the tabletop. I think they may go cool with some custodians. Maybe Portsmouth here, that's cool. All the way down south. I can hear it. Howdy, says a waggler. I can hear it for this time. What we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about, well, Rogue Trader. I wanted to talk about a bit about Abaddon, a bit about Chaos, and what may be coming next year. Yeah, and we'll just be getting questions from chat and stuff like that. I normally just do these completely random. I'm like, do you know what? I just want to stream. That's what I tend to do, and that's where we go from here. It's always nice just sitting down and just talking to chat and getting like real-time video and just answering all your questions if you chaps have got any questions and stuff like that. So yeah, I was super excited to see that these chaps are going to be getting rules and stuff. This leads me to believe that I think Rogue Trader will be becoming an army in 8th edition sometime next year, because you've got these chaps which are here now. Let me just scroll up. So you got these chaps already. So they're the foundation of some models. Of course, Mr. Doggo is not included on that. I have no idea where the dog is. Where is the dog? It's not a real picture about the dog. So those are some nice models. And at the end of the year, I think we're going to get the Blackstone Fortress game. Basically like a Silver Tower-esque game, but set in 40k. Warhammer Quest, basically, 40k. And that's going to even add more Rogue Trader models to the mix as well. So I think they're slowly building a Rogue Trader force, so I wouldn't be surprised at all if Rogue Traders do become an actual faction in 8th edition. You could probably go down the route saying, well, I can't really see it because what armor do they have and stuff like that. I know one thing for sure is that Rogue Traders, well, some of the bigger ones have access to a lot of equipment because it's all about what you can buy, and some people are very, very rich. Some people have a lot of access to Xenos tech and stuff like that because they buy it, even though it's illegal, they will still buy it and use it to their own means if they can get away with it. So it's going to be interesting if we can see that kind of aspect brought into Rogue Traders and stuff like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they folded this into like another codex. So you have what's the word I'm looking for? Agents of the Imperium or something like that. So Rogue Traders, maybe Sisters of Silence can be included into that. Inquisitors, all that kind of stuff. I know we've got the Eisenhorn model and stuff like that, but I want Harlan Nail. You know, I want Ravener and, you know, all the gang that goes along, you know, with that, because those books are some of the best 40k books in the world, and I think it'd be really, really cool if we start to get Inquisitors and all that kind of stuff added into the game. It's amazing. How many Gloriouses out of 5 do you rate this release? Keep up the good work. I would say 4 out of 5, maybe 4.5 out of 5. There's one thing which I'm kind of upset about this whole release, and that is the pricing again, because I do feel sorry for you chaps in Australia and New Zealand, because £80 is great for me. Really, it's awesome. I'm going to be using Element Games, shameless plug, and so I'm going to be getting up to like 20% off that anyway, so I'm even going to save even more money. But for you chaps in Australia and New Zealand, the pricing it's just haywire how they've done it again. So it's kind of crappy for you chaps just for this box set and just to get your hands on it. So it's kind of sad, like anyone outside of the UK really is being hurt by this. If you're like a fan and a hobbyist, like imagine me living in Australia, I'd be absolutely devastated because GW are bringing so much awesome stuff out recently and the pricing is not there. I'm not saying that pricing is not there from everything, because some of the stuff, the pricing is actually good. Like I think it was the Astraeus battle tank over on Forge World. That's actually priced decent. It just seems some of the stuff is horrible and some of the stuff is amazing. But yeah, but we shall see. We shall see. What's the chat saying? If anyone's got a question for me, just please put at Chapter Master Valrak, because then it highlights my name and I can see if the question's aimed at me, whether like just trying to go through chat and pick up questions. Imagine if Games Workshop is preparing to announce the 2nd 11th Legions. Would that be awesome? That would be kind of cool, but I don't think they'll ever do that because they want you as a hobbyist to have options to create those kind of legions and like backstories and your own kind of Space Marines. So I don't think they'll ever come out. I think they're just going to tease us. That's all they'll ever do, is just tease us. Apparently they were told to reel it back in a bit because they were teasing far too much. So yeah, we shall see. Pricing really sucks for Commonwealth. Brothers, yep, I know, yeah. I'm sorry guys. Fingers crossed for Perturabo. Why would you want to fail Primarch to return? He's the worst out of everyone. You can't even bring down a wall. The Rogue Trader board reminds me of Space Hulk Tabletop. It really does. Let me just zoom in on this a bit. The scenery in the board look great. The models and everything, it goes with it, looks absolutely great. I'm over the moon with how everything looks. I think these like little drop pods here at the back, like one-man drop pods. That's what they look like. But yeah, I'm extremely happy with it. The boards, the only thing I dislike about the actual mat itself is that it's made out of like that cardboardy kind of material, which is it's okay, but it can't really take a bit of wear and tear. You know, like these hobby mats you can get now, which are like rubbery and you can roll up and stuff like that. I wish GW invested that kind of money into their boards, because I'd be buying, you know, them separately and stuff like that. Like I still need to do the video about it, but GameMat.eu have sent me a ton of game mats because I'm going to be starting doing some battle reps on the channel, and the quality of them, and like you can just roll them up and sling them around and stuff. They can really take a beating, and it's just perfect. So that's really the only downside to the mats for me. But all in all, everything else is incredible. I love the scenery. I love all the little doors and stuff. The doors look cool. The little chairs, the little consoles. yeah, these like little drop pods, escape pods, whatever they are, look amazing. Little consoles over here. You've even got like some little chests and stuff like that. I don't know what they'll be. Some pipes and stuff in the engine room. Everything else is awesome. Uh-oh. Bear with me, brothers. Chaos is coming upstairs. Oh, no, it's not. It's my girlfriend. It's not my daughter. Battle reps. Yes. I'm actually. I think we're gonna go down to Element Games first to do the first battle rep, and then I think there's a place in Manchester called the Manchester Forge, which is near the Trafford Centre, and I think I'm gonna go down there and do one as well. But we're deciding what to film first. I don't know if we're gonna do a Kill Team game first or do an actual 8th edition game first, because the problem is that I've never done this before, so it's going to be a huge learning experience. So I think I may ease myself in and do like a small game of Kill Team, just to test it out, see if the camera settings are all working, and get all that kind of stuff going, and then go into some 8th edition games once I get used to it. Thank you, Mountain J, for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciated. 8th edition, first battle rep first. Yeah, we'll see. We're still deciding. I definitely know if it is going to be 8th edition, then it's going to be my Custodes. It's going to be my Custodes, which will definitely be the first 8th edition battle armor. No matter what happened, it will be the glorious Custodes first. If it's Deathwatch, then it may be Rogue Trader, and then it may be sorry, if it's Kill Team, it may be Rogue Trader, or it may be Deathwatch. We shall see. 8th first, or go home. Go big or go home. That's true. That is true. Go big or go home. The irony is that Rogue Trader could even have an army of orcs. Inferior? What do you mean? Like they could employ orcs? Bling team? Bling team indeed. Should I start a Kill Team just to put on a shelf? There is almost no one who plays Warhammer 40 Chaos Sigmar in my country. Oh crap! That's horrible. It all depends. Like for me, building a Kill Team is like more or less all the fun of it. Like coming up with ideas and making them look cool and stuff like that. The cool thing about Kill Team is that you're making a force which you want to stand out on the tabletop. Like each model is an individual, so you can really like go in and kit bash and make them like rule of cool and all stuff like that. So it's really cool. Death Watcher Rabbit Marine says Primarch, Return Fairy, Carcharodon's Astra are said to receive Primaris from other sources than Beros's Call, maybe Korax. Did it? Where is that? Where's that stated? That is very interesting. Any idea when Conquest will be released in the US? As far as I'm aware, they're looking into it, but there's no guaranteed plans that it will be. I think they're just seeing how popular it is in the UK, and I think it is popular in the UK because everyone I know has been buying it. So hopefully US will be getting it very, very soon. Will you be fielding Dawn in your non-stream? Oh, Peter, you absolute bastard. Maybe that's where Dawn's been. He's been going around with some Rogue Traders. Would you ever create a Chaos army, depending on what regarding coexes? I think the only Chaos force I'd ever be interested in doing would be a Khorne full-on Berserker force. And that is along with Angron as a Primarch if you ever return, because I do respect Khorne as a Chaos God, because he's a very honor bound god. It's not like Zinch, who's like a backstabber, or Nurgle, who gives you like the flu just to laugh at you. I do kind of like Khorne. Skulls for the Skullthrone. It's all about war and blood and battle and stuff like that. So maybe in the future we'll just see when Angron comes, when he comes, because I know he's got to come. When is that? I have no idea, but I know he's got to come. I can feel it in my bones. My kill team is 15 cultists. There we go. You absolute mute. The music is too loud. Okay, let me turn it down a bit. 1 second. I thought people would complain about the music. There we go. There we go. Chaos Sicarius. I've turned it down just for you. Do you think demons will make their way into kill team? Demons are definitely going to make their way into kill team, because if you read the Grey Knight rule, where is it? 1 second. In the book here, let me see if I can get it. 1 second. In the book, it says something about demons. 1 second. Oh, I'm just trying to do this one-handed. 1 second. Where is it? It says something here. Sure, it says something. Here we go. Abilities. So this is what it says about Grey Knights. It says, Demon Hunters. If this model attacks any demons in the fight phase, you can reroll fail wound rolls for those attacks. Now, as far as I'm aware, there's no demons yet. So maybe that is a planning for the future. So definitely demons will be coming because they've got a keyword in the Kill Team core manual. So yes, soon, brother. It's going to be funny to see how they go. I think what they may plan to do is that when Slaneshi and Khorne get their head up in 8th edition, I think that's when we'll see them actually getting something. So hopefully, very, very soon. Very, very soon, because I know they're coming to Age of Sigmar, and then, of course, those demons can be used in either Age of Sigmar or 40k, so very, very soon. Just in the fluff, don't know how or if they add rogue traders to tabletop. I was just talking possibly of rogue traders to hire almost anything to fight for their private armor. Yeah, but I think if hiring orcs is a bit too far. Do you think they'll introduce faction rules for factions like Ultramarine, Space Wolves, Bat Legion, Night Lords? Maybe give them different unit options, War Gear too? I would hope so. I know there's the what's it called? Is it Chapter Approved? Is coming out very, very soon. So we shall be seeing when Chapter Approved is going to be hitting. That's going to be very, very fun to see. Khorne is boring though. I don't think Khorne's boring. I think Khorne is awesome. I think what he meant was the Carcharodons didn't accept any Primaris from Guilliman, but they do have a way. The Carcharodons didn't accept any. Okay, they're upgrading their Marines into, but they do have a way of upgrading their Marines into Primaris. That's weird. How? I don't understand that. Okay, I'll have to... again, that's not an audio book. I normally listen to the audiobooks, so I'll have to research that. But yeah, that is really weird, because as far as I'm aware, it's only Call that has the ability to do that. Call, and then Guilliman gives, like, the stuff away. Maybe label it off somewhere else. I thought the Road Trader box set has Nurgle demons in it. Well, do you know what? That is an amazing point. Yes, technically these are demons, but it says it on here that they don't call them demons. They call them these models are recognized citizens of the Imperium. The Galapox. The Galapox infected. That's what they call them. The Galapox infected to please any Nurgle fan. We've had new demons and trait status dedicated to the Lawn of Plagues, and now we've got a host of repulsive mutants and renegades to join them. So technically they're not demons. They're mutants, infected things. So technically they're not even though they look like demons. Come on, right. Because look at this. That's kind of demonish to me. But apparently they're not. Apparently they mute like Cthulhu over here. The Nurglings and stuff. So yeah, technically no. Technically, yeah. I'm going to say the demons, but obviously they probably won't have the demon keyword. They're bigger poxwalkers. Yes, yeah, to sum it up, I think that's what they are. They're like Broodlord poxwalkers, if that makes sense. Could I post a Reddit link in chat? You could try, but you could try, but it'll delete it because that's how it works. Still need address for SM Heroes giveaway. Still need address for SM Heroes giveaway. What do you mean, Gung? Yes, if you won the SM Heroes, if you won some of these, I'm actually going to go to the post office after this and go buy all the boxes for them. If you won some of these the other day, it was all in Discord where we did the live stream. You need to send me your address, but I've got like 22 messages in there, so I think everyone sent me their address. So I'm just going to sit down and go through it all in one day and put them all in a bag, and then send them all out. That's how it's got to go. Tempted to get mutants, also tempted to kit bash them into orcs somehow. How's my Death Watch making going? It's going pretty good. I've actually, I don't know if you can see this. Let's see. I've actually base code them all now. They're all like all black and stuff like that. The really hard thing to do, because I'm running 4 shields, was to kit bash the shields onto different arms, so I have to like cut up all different arms and stuff like that. And you know, like, so that they're all different poses, they're not all the same poses. It's Ferrous. I understand that reference. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to see how it goes. So the chapters I went with a Salamander for the Infernus Heavy Bolter, because it's got a flamer on it. I went for a Imperial Fist. Of course, I'm definitely going for my fists. I went for a Silver Skull. Of course, the Blood Angel was like this guy. Again, I haven't put his other arm on because I put that on after I painted it. And the other one was a Black Shield. He's got no legs. No legs! And that was it. So that's my 5-man kill team. 99 points it is. It's the one that made Gun cry multiple times. It was awesome. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll just get absolutely wiped off. But the cool thing is that I've got another 5 here, so I think I'm going to build some frag cannons just in case. Just in case. Do you think GW is planning on turning Kill Team into Shadespire quick competitive games? I wouldn't put it past them. I know they're going to be starting doing some tournaments soon. I think it's in September, the first tournament, or is it like just like a games day where you play each other? I'm not too sure. But I definitely see it becoming a tournament, and if it does become a tournament, then that is a tournament that I would actually like to go to. I think it'd be really, really cool. Yeah, it should be cool. Gung, is there anything you wouldn't try converting into Orcish? That is, yeah, but that is like a true Orc saying. You have to like convert things into Orcs. New FAQ in a few weeks. What do you expect? Changes to Turn 1 Deep Strike, Soup, Shake-Ups, Command Point Farms, -1 to hit spam. From my experience, right, I'm no tournament player. I'm going to make that exactly clear now. So there's a lot more people who are a lot more knowledgeable about certain builds and stuff like that. But from my experience playing for what I do, where I just go and play with friends and stuff like that, I've noticed that whoever goes first, 9 times out of 10, wins the game. Because the amount of shooting and the amount of damage weapons can do now, you can basically wipe out like the guy's big units before anything happens. The Deep Strike rule, which got fixed the first time around, I think that's fine as of now, personally, but I can see them changing it again. I hope they don't, but because last time you can Deep Strike everything in and fucking kill everyone again. The command point farm, the only really command point farm I've seen is Imperial Guard. You see, me playing Custodes, they probably have one of the lowest farming you can do with command points. And I don't group them with anything. I just do pure custodial lists. I like to do my list lore-wise. With my Primaris Marines, you definitely need normal Marines in your list. You can't really take a full-on fledged Primaris force from my experience. You're gonna have a bad time. Like the Hellblasters are cool. The Hellblasters are awesome. But beside that, they don't really have any units that really stand out at all. But Hellblasters are amazing. If you can overcharge Hellblasters and put them into stuff, then they're going to ruin anyone's day. So it's really, really cool. I hope you like the other 3D 40k scenes I send you. I'm currently working on another project. I'm pretty busy currently. Ah, nice. Oh, yeah, I did enjoy them over on Steam. Yeah, they were pretty cool. Blood Angels wouldn't send their most melee-centric guy to Deathwatch. They send a reserve shooty king to avoid showing people their red first Black Rage. Well, maybe this guy got promoted, Bill. Right, you have to lead this, Barry, they said, because Jeff just died, and you're like the next senior guy. Here, take your sword. He wanted you to have it. That's why he's leading, Bill. Because Jeff died. Misho says, hello, do you have any info on the 40k Hero Quest? That's what I'm looking forward to more than anything. The only information I have is what they released at Nova. That's all I have for now. The rumours that were circulating was that there was a box set coming with Abaddon, and in that Abaddon there was supposed to be powered armoured figures. Now, a lot of people are putting two together and saying, okay, is that the new Blackstone Fortress game that's coming out? Personally, me, I don't think that is, because I can't really see Abaddon coming in a Blackstone Fortress game, because one thing, if you have Abaddon in that box set, then surely whoever's going against Abaddon is going to lose every time because it's Abaddon. Abaddon's like Primarch level power-esque now with everything that's gone on. So I can't really see him put in a box game like that because it's just going to be murder for him, and he's just going to beat anyone that goes against him. And secondly, I think it'd be a really, really cheap option to put Abaddon in a box game like that. I think it's just, yeah, it's just. I think it's just a cheap way of doing something. So I do think he's got to get his own personal release. I do think there's going to be a massive narrative campaign next year. I think 2019 is going to be a chaos year. I think we're going to see Slanesh, we're going to see Khorne, we're going to see maybe a demonic Primarch. One demonic Primarch coming back and Abaddon next year would be cream to my cake. But if they only release one, so if it's only a demon Primarch or Abaddon, then I'll be happy either way because they're both just as big as each other. So I'd be happy. But I say Christmas time is going to be the Blackstone Fortress, but again, that's just me saying that. That's not confirmed at all. I think it'd be a really good end of the year box to sell at Christmas. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Because September now is Rogue Trader. November, I don't know what November's going to be, to be fair. October is October, so that's all the Orc stuff. November could be Genestealer cults, but I can't just see them bringing out Genestealer cults and that's it. So maybe something in November as well. And then December, what's going on in December? Jeff died. Jeff died. No, Jeff. A guy at GW reveal at Nova. A guy asked when the Fires of Obscurus was coming out, and he was told to stop talking about it. I played him in an event at Nova. Oh, Ben C9. A guy at GW reveal at Nova. A guy at the GW reveal at Nova, and a guy asked when the Fires of Icarus was coming out, and he was told to stop talking about it. That's pretty shit. Was that off GW? They said stop talking about it? That is a horrible way of dealing with people who are brand your brand. Hey, when's this coming out? Shut up. That is terrible, if true. In short, what the hell is the Black Fortress tabletop about? Everyone is so excited about it, and I don't understand why. Well, basically, a Black Fortress, right? They're these massive, huge, massive space stations, and they were made by unknown. Well, their origin of make was unknown. A lot of people are saying Necrons, but there's nothing is confirmed. They have immense power. Abaddon crashed one into Cadia and wiped out Cadia. I don't know why he did that. Maybe it's just to break Cadius. If it's like, fuck it, just do it. So basically, he ruined one, and now another one's appeared, and everyone's going for it. Like the Rogue Traders are going for it because they want to loot it and sell all the stuff. Rogue Traders like human orcs. They're hilarious. They're just all about the money. And I personally can see Abaddon going for it because it's massive power. You can like wipe out fleets easily, armadas and stuff like that. It's really a huge powerful weapon, and we know that Chaos are going to be involved in it somehow because it was confirmed in the Nova event when people asking questions is that there will be new Chaos Marines included in the Blackstone Fortress game. We don't know how many. I think someone said around 3 models, but that's not confirmed at all. But we do know that there's going to be new Chaos in there, and what that confirms to me is that if they're making new models for that, they just don't make new models, stuff like that. Then they would be investing. Wait 1 second, someone's shouting me. One second, guys. And I'm back. Sorry, someone was talking to me off camera. One of my family. Where was I? What was I talking about? I forgot now. What the hell was I talking about? Black Fortress. Ah, crap! I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, that was talking about. So there's going to be 3 Chaos Marines in the box set apparently. But what I think is that if they're making new Chaos Marines for this box set, that means they've got future plans for new Chaos Marines, because you don't just make 3 Chaos Marines and that's it. So I think the way they've done it is that we'll get some Chaos Marines in here, like a first look at the new Chaos Marines, and then later in 2019, I think the Black Legion may get their own codex. I think, like I was saying before, I think it's going to be a year of chaos. So I can see a Slanesh codex coming, I can see a Khorne codex coming, and I think it'd be awesome to have a Black Legion codex. And with the Black Legion codex, you can have this whole narrative around it. And then, of course, you can bring Abaddon back with that, and we can have a nice, awesome Abaddon model. What's this? I actually make it to a Varrock stream. Ah, you made it. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Unless you had another Primarch counter to him. Jagatai Khan. I would love a Jagatai Khan to come back. What an amazing... Do you imagine Jagatai Khan coming back? If anyone's read Chris Wraith's series in the Horus Heresy about the White Scars, you will know how awesome the White Scars are. Like... Before the Horus Heresy, I was like, White Scars, okay, they got motorbikes. They're kind of cool. And then Chris Wraith jumped on, and he wrote about them, and I was like, these guys are absolutely amazing. Like, all the history and everything. It's just, he just made a... Jagatai Khan is a complete badass. He basically told Fulgrim to go and shut the fuck up. It was amazing. I can't wait. I'm hoping that at the Siege of Terror, Jagatai Khan will fight Fulgrim, because Fulgrim has always... seen himself as the blade guy, and he's always, I'm the best blade master, and Jagatai Khan is like, I keep myself to myself. I don't let my anyone know my style. So it'd be awesome if they jump on and do it. My Lord of the Rings models came, and the new sculpts are great. I'm really, really tempted to get into Lord of the Rings. I'm really, really tempted, Nicker. Really tempted. I may actually take the plunge. My next year, my Death Watch army will have to take a break of slaying Xenos and get into the heretic business. Why, Frankenstein? Why? Why would you do this, brother? What heresy do you speak of? Aren't White Scars like space Mongolians? Basically, yes. Yes. Kind of, yes. They're very nomadic. Jagatai Khan coming back would be a good way to introduce Primaris bikers. That would be... I didn't even think about that. That would be amazing. Jet bikers, though, or normal, or like tire bikers? I would prefer... Primaris to have the hover kind of bikes, because they've got the hover tanks and stuff like that already. So I think it'd be cool if they did it hover way. I think that would be really, really cool. Mongolians, goddamn Mongolians, build my city wall, play Gondor, I was thinking if I did do Lord of the Rings, I would like to do a Last Alliance of Numenor, so like Isildur and stuff like that, because. I absolutely love the Second Age. I think the Second Age lore in Lord of the Rings is some of the best lore that you'll ever read. J.R.R. Tolkien is just insane when it comes to like language and just what he did with Lord of the Rings. I'm a massive, huge Lord of the Rings fan. Want to buy a new Theoden. What books should I read to get up to date with everything that's going on? Do you mean in 8th edition or the Horus Heresy? So many books. So many books. What about Space Marine horses? I don't... No... I feel sorry for the horse. All that power armor with Call, very much so. How would Primaris bikers work for Ravenwing? I don't know. I'm sure they'd write some lore. To see how it goes. Megavanin. Yes, that is some Elvish. Thank you. Tolkien was the Emperor's most recent atlas. What is estimated price for you for a balanced Imperial Guard army? Well, it all depends what you're going to do. I think I spent £300 on my Scion Force because I bought 2 of the starter Scion box sets. I bought a Baneblade because I thought, fuck it, I want a Baneblade of Valkyrie and some other sets and stuff like that. No, I don't think it's £300. I think it's like £250. I got it all through Element Games. Shameless plug. So I did save some cash on it. But yeah, I'd done a full Scion Force. Well, I'm planning to do. I need to kick myself in the ass and get it all done, to be fair. But yes, I'm planning to do a full Scion Force. So yeah, it's cool. I had my Space Marines Legends monthly book subscription turn up today, and one of the books is Scars by Chris Wraith. That is an amazing book. You'll love it. You'll love it. It's amazing. It's amazing. You'll love it. You must love the Easterling with all that golden armor. I'm not a fan of the Easterlings. I'm really not a fan of them at all. Yeah, they're bastards. Late to the party. Good morning, heretics. Hello, Fixed Gear Fox. Welcome. Not heretic, only traitor. Baneblades. Baneblades are good. Unless you... Oh, Witch King's here. He says hi. Hello, Witch King. So, yeah. I see the Blackstone Fortress around Christmas, which could be awesome. But next year... Well, We know Sisters are definitely coming next year because they're shoving it down our throats at every event. Even though they're showing us 3D renders, they're not showing us the proper models. So I'm hoping around Christmas time we'll actually get some models. One of the big things is that in November is the 40k weekender at Warhammer World. I don't know if anyone's going. I'm going to be going. I don't know if you're going, but I'm going to be going there. I'm filming, taking pictures, everything I do. I'm getting all the glorious information. Hopefully they will have some Sisters models there and I can get all the nice stuff on there. Maybe they'll have some of the Blackstone Fortress stuff there on show to get ready for his pumps and stuff like that. It'll be there. I know Witch King, you're coming with me. I'm going to be there first in the morning. I get there about 6 in the morning. No lie. I am like first in the queue nearly every time. No one gets through the door before me. So I'm always there. I've started making Deathwatch SM cosplay, but there are so many details on them. Should I give up and go for a simple stuff? Never give up. Always go. Always go forward. Never stop. Never surrender. I'd love to go to Warhammer World one day. If you have never been to Warhammer World, it is one of the best experiences in the world. I've actually got some pictures here. I don't want to ruin it. 1 second. Let's get some of these up. Giga, that's what she said. That's if my hard drive loads. There we go. So these are some of the Forge World. Oh crap! That's a lot of images. Which is no, that's the wrong folder. That table's not there now. That table's oh no, sorry, that's the wrong table. My bad. Oh, that's the wrong one. I've got so many folders. Game day. Here we go. Here we go. Bang some of these on in the background. This will be fun. Oh, this is the game that we had on one of the tables there. Let's go through to some displays. Oh, Witch King. This is Tiberius' Dreadnought. He deep striked in and he died, like, in one combat phase. Fail. He's the worst custody player in the world. So yeah, this is the game that we had. This was some. And when was this? Was this back in? When was this? This was like 2 months ago or something. The big game we had at Warhammer World. There's my Castellan repping. It's the only thing to take stuff down. So yeah, these are the displays. So that's like Prospero and stuff like that. Like these pictures don't do it justice at all. Like they really don't. You have to go and see it for yourself. Like that's Prospero with the Custodes, the Space Wolves and stuff like that, all attacking, which is amazing. Some more pictures there. This is like a staging area for the World Eaters. Awesome balls. This is the Betrayal of Istvan. Ferrus Manus gets beheaded. Oh, baby. Would you say the Raven Guard are the most long-range shooty chapter? I have an orc army, but looking for big changes, less. Do you mean lore-wise? They have a lot of snipers and stuff. I'd say like they're very stealthy, so snipers and stuff like that. One of the cool things about the Raven Guard, I think is it what? It's is it -1 to hit them? Raven Guard, I think. A lot of people say Raven Guard because of the tactics. You can like strike from the shadows, which is really cool, where you can deploy a unit within 6 inches of another unit. I used them once and did it with my aggressors and like dackered a load of guys. It was cool. So yeah, this is the Istvan drop site massacre. You can see, you know, all the Terminators holding stuff down. You can see, can I scroll in? There's Ferrus and Fulgrim at the top of the rock, dueling away. I think I've got a better picture of them. Have I? No, I don't think we have. Oh well. But yeah, the last stand of the Crimson Fists, because they nuked themselves, idiots. Didn't that die first turn? It only died first turn because I thought they were auto cannons, not last cannons. I made a mistake. -1 to hit at 12 inches. Okay, that's what it is. Cool. This is Dark Angels versus Nurgle, or Chaos versus Chaos, however you want to look at it. Some Primaris stuff. There's one thing that I've noticed about all the Primaris stuff is that they've actually, GW have been adding a lot of them to the display boards now, which is, I think, is kind of cool. I thought you would have turned into the Outer Circle after GW released the House Griffiths decals. I was a bit disappointed that we released them, but hey, what are you gonna do? There's no, you know, what I'm gonna do? Just stop stamping my feet? No, you know, they've done it. No point crying over spilled milk. I've been having super fun with my House Terran build anyway. I really like the blue, so I'm happy. Some more Dark Angel stuff. Like I said, it's incredible. You really have to go there. This is some Space Wolves first nids. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Look at this. Death Corps Krieg, all in the lines and stuff. It is definitely worth the day out. Even if you're just going to see this display, please. Go there, get some food, and look at it. Look at all them tanks. Look at that. Marching out to war on parade. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, just go and see this. Once you buy the ticket to go in there, you can just go in and out all day long. So it's definitely worth it. It's always good to come to these 40k events, like the weekend that I'm going to be going to. I'm going to go on the Saturday, because you get to see all the stuff and you get to walk around in here and stuff like that. So it's always awesome. Look at this. This is 2 stories. This one. Ultramarines versus I say Ultramarines. Ultramarines, Grey Knights, the Legio versus Chaos Legios and Demons and stuff like that. I heard Bugman's isn't that bad for food. Bugman's does amazing food. It really is nice food. Some of the best food there. It's a bit pricey. But what do you expect? All these places have a premium for price and stuff like that. Yeah, awesome. Love it. So cool. Amazing. Awesome stuff. Look at all this. Like the amount of man hours that goes into all this kind of stuff. So yeah, hopefully by the end of the year, I should have a battle on the channel. Do they do chips? They do chips. They do curly fries as well. A drop pod's knocking into that one, knocking off balance, which I thought was amazing. Look at all. It's all glorious. And by the way, if you find an assassin on that map, they give you a free assassin. I've gone and I've tried and I've failed so many times. It's heartbreaking trying to find an assassin on this board. But if you find it, then you go to the counter and you tell them where it is, and they give you a free assassin model. But good luck trying to do that, because it is a fucking nightmare. An absolute nightmare, because there's so much going on. Your eyes are just like that. Well, I'll look over here. I'll look over here. There's just so much going on. I can never make it to Britain, but I want to go so bad. Do it. Save your cash. Save your cash. Look at that bike charge on the bridge. Fucking the last ride of the Rohirrim. Forward, brothers. Smash into lines. It's like World War Z. Demons climbing up on each other here and stuff like that. Is it quieter when the kids are at school? Well, I've only gone at weekends, Grove. I've never gone during the week, so I can't really comment on that, mate. To be fair, but I would suppose so. I would think so. But the thing is, when there's a lot of people there, I actually prefer the atmosphere when there's a lot of people there, because there's a lot of games going on, and like when it's not your turn and other people are moving and stuff, you can just walk around. Look at other people's games and chat to people and stuff like that if you want to. It's really cool. I think that's it for my photos. Oh no, it's not. We've got some Eldar stuff. Eldar versus Nids. Black Orc Down, I call this. You get it? Black Orc Down. It's not called Black Orc Down, but I think they should have called it Black Orc Down. But it's basically it is Black Hawk Down, but with Tempestus Scions. Was it the Purple Orc Assassin? I've never wanted to visit the UK until I saw your pics of Warhammer World. It's amazing, really. You have to go. You have to go. Wally in the UK. Like these pictures don't do it justice. I'm going through them all because I don't really want to ruin it that good, but it's amazing. Long story short, I'm a Q&A tester for GW. This is what I am testing. Dark Angels and Night Lord Primarchs are released at the same time in a box set. Oh, says Jog. I tell you what, Jog, right? If you are telling the truth, come over to my Discord, and if you can post proof, and I will not post that proof anywhere, that you are indeed testing something, then yeah, I'll believe you. But I get you can't. I get so many messages of people saying, "Hey, I've got this, I do this. This is coming, that's coming." I really have to filter it out. That's why I have to ask people for proof. Like with the Orc Rumors I've done, I actually got proof of that Orc Rumors. I got the pages and stuff, which I didn't put out at all or anything like that. So that's why. Okay, what I miss? You missed Axe. You missed basically everything. You're a failure. Necrons versus Blood Angels. What happened? These guys were supposed to be best friends. Pixar didn't happen. Basically, yeah. Pixar didn't happen. That's the way I roll. Tau. We've got some Tau stuff here. Tau versus Mechanicus. The Tau on this one seem to about to get pummeled because they've breached them. They're in melee range. They're about to die. Necrons, Reavers. They've got them by the scruff of the neck. They're going to shake them. That knight has been blown apart. Rest in peace. But it's going down. Look, they got a warlord. Game over, man. Game over. Only Silent King is buddies with BAs. DA are heretics. We must purge them. Got the notification whilst at work. Still joined. That is it. Join. That's it, right? That's all I've got for those pictures. That's all you're getting out of that. Go to Warhammer World, see it for yourself. It's amazing. You can get a Bugman's burger. They actually do something. I think it's called the Ogre Breakfast. If you eat it, I think you get a picture up on the wall like that. Because, you know, you're a really greedy bastard. So it's always good to try and eat that and get your picture up on the wall. I would try it, but then I don't want to be known as the guy who ate something and got his picture up on the wall, like a big greedy bastard. So I think I'm going to avoid going down that route. Right, let's get back to this. Oh, they've just put a new article up. Is this today? Yeah, they've just put a new article up. Ah, about Lord of the Rings as well. Cool. The models are nice. The models are nice. I just think most of them need updating. Like, are they still in resin? Most of them, or metal? I'm not too sure. Are they mostly plastic now, or is it resin or something? There's Nika. Oh, Nika. Oh, look at it. Oh, I think I'll buy this one. Fuck. Oh, Nika. No loads got changed to plastic. Did loads get changed to plastic? Okay, that's even better then. That's cool. Barrett, your thoughts on Amazon Prime Lord of the Rings series? I'm actually really looking forward to it. I'm a massive Lord of the Rings fan. I like The Hobbit. I didn't enjoy it as much as the original Lord of the Rings series. I thought it had too much CGI in it with like all the orcs. Like back in the day, the orcs were like more or less, you know, masks and stuff like that. This one was more CGI. I can kind of understand it since the orcs had more of a talking part. But I preferred the original. But yeah, I'm happy to see what we get. Where in England is Warhammer Fest? Warhammer Fest was in Birmingham last time, wasn't it? I think they hosted it at something arena in Birmingham. But they do their open days at actually Warhammer World, which is in Nottingham. Which Lord of the Rings army would I make if I started one? Is it Coventry? Okay, Coventry. Witch King says. Sorry, Coventry. Rico Arena. Yeah, Coventry. Sorry. What did I say? Birmingham? Coventry. Like I said, I'd really like to do a Last Alliance themed force. So Numenor and the Elves. The Last Alliance of the Elves. And stuff like that. But the only problem is that they don't have a lot of... They don't have a big range of those models. At the moment, so... It's kind of cool. You are scared of the stairs. Wait, what? The Hobbit made us appreciate Lord of the Rings more. Well, I think the Lord of the Rings is like one of them films in a generation which completely blows you away. Like, no lie, like when the Charge of the Rohirrim happened in like the Return of the King, I was nearly in tears because I thought it was that beautiful. I was like, wow, this is just beautiful. It's probably the best cinematic scene I've ever experienced. Like I was sat there with like in the cinema, the fucking music was blaring, the sounds. I was like, oh my holy emperor, it's amazing. At least it wasn't like old Hammer movie from the early 90s. Death, you're deaf, and then they charge. I loved it. Not enough sieges in The Hobbit. My first novel in the 80s was The Hobbit. Yeah, The Hobbit was more of a kid's book, wasn't it, though? It wasn't really a grown-up book, and then I think if I remember reading, him and his friend who wrote The Lion, the Witch, of the Wardrobe, they wrote books for each other's kids. I think that's how they did it. So The Hobbit was, you know, a kid's book, and The Lion, Witch, of the Wardrobe was a kid's book as well. That's why the Rough Riders are awesome. Yeah, they are cool. Am I the only person who ever doesn't like Lord of the Rings, either books or movies? It's okay, Fixed Gear Fox. Nobody's perfect. Maybe one day. Maybe one day you'll be perfect and you'll enjoy Lord of the Rings. Oh! This has just popped online. Oh, baby. Oh! Well, look at that. Something didn't happen while I was offline. Okay. Join me, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a trip down Kill Team. The Aleutian Starstriders. So, okay, let's do this. So it says, with the immediate arrival of Rogue Trade expansion for Warhammer 40,000 Kill Team, we took it upon ourselves to investigate the Aleutian Starstriders, one of the 2 factions that are included in the box. Here's what you need to know. Rogue Trader later. Tasked with pushing the boundaries of the Imperial space by none other than Rabuti Gilliman himself. So Rabuti's in this somewhere involved. He's basically told them to piss off and start remaking babies and planets and stuff. It only happened because you didn't know it was coming. That's true. That is true. That is definitely true. So tasked with the Rabuti Gilliman, Aleutian Vane set forth across the cosmos aboard her starship, the New Dawn. It was when the Rogue Trader drew near her destination that things started to go wrong. Horribly wrong. Not to worry, her loss is your gain, as Kill Team Rogue Trader features a new kill team comprising of embattled survivors of the disaster aboard the New Dawn. The Aleutian Starstriders are a band of heavily armed and well-equipped naval soldiers and aides de camp, led by the Rogue Trader from whom who they take their name, Aleutian Vane. So they sound cool. They look cool. Like we said, they look amazing. Let's just go down a bit. The design of the miniatures was driven by concept art produced by no other than legendary artist John Blanche. Oh, have they got any, like... I would love to see like some of the John Blanche stuff they put in there. The Imperial Gothic styling of Vane's uniform clearly bears the hallmark of John's grim dark vision of 40k of Warhammer 40,000. The Rogue Trader dynasties are so powerful that they function as large corporations. With so many different introduced branches and departments, this is represented by many different icons displayed on the uniform. Starstriders, okay. Cool. There's a dog. There's a dog. He wasn't included in the other one. I can confirm Doggo is alive and well. He is in there. The models look incredible. The models really look awesome. Seen a bit, Mr. Wong. Have a good one. Enjoy your coursework. I love this guy. This guy is super cool. The one thing is that I love the helmets on these. So I'm wondering if we have more helmets, because I'd like to put all helmets on mine. Because the helmets just look so cool. I just want them all to match. So no kill team squat. Maybe not. We'll see. Doggo the 41st. Doggo confirmed. Yeah, so the dog's there. Apparently, we actually had a name for the dog. I forgot what his name was. Was it something... I don't really want to say Rex, because that is such a cheap name. Why play the Starstriders? Bonus Specialist. Konos Prond Larsen van Grus... Konos Prond, or Larsen van der Grass, and Sanistia Minst. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. Are always combat, comms, and medic specialists, respectively. However, they don't count towards your normal limit of specialists. Okay, that is pretty cool. So if you take these, they don't count towards the specialist, because you can only normally take like one medic and stuff like that. Doggo is Aximilian. God damn it, GW. Of course. If you want a kill team that is brimming with specialists, look no further than Starstriders. So you can take a ton of specialists then in Starstriders. That is very nice. I like that. Formidable firepower between them. The Aleutian Starstriders are equipped with an array of exotic and deadly firearms, from Grell's rotator cannon to Nietzsche's Artificer shotgun and Vander's Gross Voltic pistol. A band of heroes, extensive background stories, yada yada yada. The units, Nietzsche's squad. Look at that little squad. Doggo's on full alert there. Look at him. Look at that little squad. I love it. I love it already. I hope the Psycho is a Psycho Doggo. He barks and blasts you back. Get him. Doggo is Alfarius. The supporting cast. Look at that. Ooh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is a very, very nice model. That is an awesome assassin model. Is it an assassin? It's comprised of an inner cycle highly skilled retainers, the Death Cult Executioner. There we go. Yeah, Death Cult Executioner. Amazing. I love it. Rogue Trader, Electric Vein. I think that's an awesome model as well. But it's a shame that we can't see a face. I wish we had an option to see a face as well. Like, I know this is like kind of, I don't know what that really is. It's to keep the dust out or something. I'm not too sure, but I always enjoy GW faces. I think they make some of the best faces. So I was hoping they had a face. Maybe I can use a face and like kit bash it. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Tactics. Let's see some of the tactics. This would be fun. Illusion Starstrider's tactic. Use his tactic before Connor's Prond is chosen to fight in the fight phase. Until the end of the fight phase, the damage characteristic of her power blade is increased to D3. Okay. That is cool. That is awesome. She got stuck on a lampshade. Makes sense. 2 command points. Turn Connor's Proud into the living engine. Yeah, right. Combat Medicine. Use his tactic after using Signature's Mist Healing Serum ability. Wherever or not the ability was successful, you can immediately use that ability for a second time in this phase, either on a different model or the same model again, so you can basically pump up and heal people. Her and Greyfax have the best headwear in the game. That is true. You always have to have a cool hat, or you're just not in it to win it. Edwin Firmly face mask is kind of strange. Yeah, it is strange, but I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna try and kit bash mine. Executioner Shell uses tactic before Voidmaster Nish is chosen to shoot in the shooting phase. And put my music back on so it's just not my monotone voice. Hit roll with Artificer Shotgun in this phase, but add 3 to the result. If the hit roll is successful, the enemy model suffers 1 mortal wound and the attack sequence ends. Okay, that can be pretty cool. So you can get a mortal wound in there. If you're looking where to get yours, available Rogue Trader is up for pre-order this weekend. Get your eyes peeled. So this weekend it's coming, as I said at the start of the video. So that's nice. We had something break on the channel for once while I was live streaming. I think that's the first. Is there anything else? No, I think tomorrow is going to be the mutants now. I think that's the only way to go. That would be the fuck ugly veil that would only an orc would call her pretty. The best hats in 40k are those Inquisitions. Has check-in. Yes, that is true. And that entire Orcs campaign was basically for that Inquisition's hat. I can completely understand it. One of them will release a fabled Candleman. I think the big thing about this for me is that right they've done Rogue Trader as an expansion now. What other expansions can they bring into the game? So Rogue Trader was really out there. I didn't even think of Rogue Trader. I'm trying to think of another expansion they can bring in. Has anyone got any ideas of what other expansions? Like let's not try and think too much of stuff which is already out. Think on the level of Kill Team Rogue Traders. What could they really go down? Inquisitor. Oh, that's a really good one, George. Inquisitor would be really, really good. I think this Kill Team is perfect for Inquisitor because you have like a little Inquisition retinue to go around and shoot people in the head who don't agree with you. So that could really, really work. Exodouts, Tau Auxiliaries. Tau Auxiliaries, that could be pretty cool. Do you have any info or the burning post-rare box rates getting discontinued? I've got no info about that. I know they got discontinued. I don't know why they got discontinued. Are they going to be bringing out another box? I don't know. Xeno Mercenaries are the only. What Xenos Mercenaries do we have? We have like Tau. They can basically be kind of mercenaries because they get mercenaries in their forces. Orcs, I know in the old lore, there was which was the Orc clan that dressed like Imperiums and basically you pay them. When was it? I'm not too sure. I've heard my local store talking about an Inquisitor expansion next year. Could happen. Could be cool. Inquisition consists of Silence, Dark Mechanicum, Demons. Demons are definitely going to be coming. I know that because I said before in the Kill Team, Demons are definitely coming. Sisters of Silence, I think they could be very, very cool. I would like Custodes, but that's never going to happen, I don't think. Kill Team, Dark Angels versus Loyalist Prime Night Lords. Wait, What? Excuse me, traitor Dark Angels, loyalist Prime Night Lords, never gonna happen. Digger Knobs, god damn it. Yeah, it's the thing with 40k is that the IP has so much stuff in it, then you can basically do anything. Like Rogue Trader, I hope we get more Rogue Trader stuff. I think that'd be really, really cool. Wrath and Glory RPG review when? I don't really play RPGs. Sorry, let me correct that. I've never played a pen and paper RPG properly. Like I've tested it once, and it all went for shit because no one turned up. But I've never really sat down and done a campaign or anything like that. It's something that I would love to be a part of. But when you do all the interwebs, it's kind of hard to organise everyone, getting everyone there at the same time and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be going down that route unless someone hosts one and I'm a part of it sometime. We shall see. Kids from Warhammer 40k Adventures as a kill team. I don't think they'd last that long. I don't think they would really be that good in kill team. Death Corps, just like normal Death Guard, but melee specialist, has a combat shovel. Okay. Let's go around, hit people over the head. I'm currently using Discord to set up a small campaign of Dark Heresy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. I think that's cool. RBTs? RBTs could be awesome. Yes, but I'm wondering if they may do RBTs in Necromunda. I know they don't really go in Necromunda, but it could be pretty cool if they use them down that way. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been playing the same campaign for nearly 5 years, mate. Rest in peace. F for you, sir. Right, I think I'm going to call it there because I've been streaming for an hour now, and I normally only do these for an hour, so we don't bore off into something stupid. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for just being here, being subs, being followers on Twitch, everything like that. You're all awesome. If you go to my community tab, I've got the information on the Warhammer Conquest giveaway. If no one's seen it yet, all the information is on the community tab over on YouTube on my channel. So make sure you go and check it out, and you could win some Conquest stuff, magazines. And again, I'll be posting that anywhere in the world. Super excited for Kill Team. Kill Team Rogue Trader. Cannot wait to get my hands on it. It's going to be amazing. An hour already. Time flies. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Who would have thought? They said diabetes are not in Necromunda. Yeah, I've heard that as well. I'm just hoping. We shall see. A Kill Team consists of nothing but Caldor Drago. Just go around shouting, "I am Caldor Drago." That is it. Right. Love the content. More live streams. Yes. Well, the thing is that I'm planning to do a podcast very, very soon. I'm looking how best to do it, because I would like to do webcamming in with someone and we speak and stuff like that. But I'm looking for the best setup to do that. And the podcast will cover more stuff. We'd actually have a table of contents on the podcast, like what to go over, like what to talk about and stuff. So it's not just me just sprouting nonsense for a couple of hours. And I think the podcast would last a bit longer than an hour, maybe an hour to 2 hours or something like that. So more fun and more talking about 40k stuff. You got to get Mark apart. I hand on my heart, like I don't really sit down and watch YouTube a lot. Even though I'm on YouTube, I don't really sit down and watch it a lot. And I really had no idea who the guy was until until some people was like, "Oh, look who Arch Warhammer's interviewed." And I was like, "Oh, okay, who's this guy?" And it's like, I checked his channel. He's got like 20 million plus subscribers. It's like, holy shit, this guy is fucking huge on YouTube. It's pretty awesome. So yeah. Right, I'm done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. It's been cool. It's been awesome. You could live stream it to sponsors, so you can still do a section of the chat. Oh, that is a really good idea, actually. Yeah, sponsor only chat. I feel a bit bad though when it's only sponsor only chat. Maybe certain events can be sponsor only chat if we have certain guests on and stuff. Right. On that note, there'll be more information about that later on when I've decided what I'm doing, and we can do it all. Thanks for coming. It's been emotional. Damn, you missed it, Power Pilgrim. Sorry, Power Pilgrim. I'm sorry. I have been out for an hour. I'm sorry, bro. You can go back and watch it all if you want. Thank you for coming. I shall see you all very, very, very soon. Have a great day, and enjoy the rest of the week. It is Monday, I'm afraid. But just think, at the end of this week, we'll have Kill Team pre-ordered. Everyone should go and pre-order it. You should pre-order it using my Element Games. Sorry, Element Games, shameless plug. Link, and that way I get a kickback if you order something. Hey, I'm disgusting, I know. What are you going to do? Right, have a great day. I'll see you all very, very soon. See you, everyone, and bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.